That was primarily, as you mentioned, flash flooding and large hail. That was the story today. All modes of severe weather in play tomorrow. So we got a long 24 hours.
Here we go again.
Take a deep breath over there, Andrew. Let's talk about these storm reports because, yeah, numerous over the last 12 hours. As I mentioned, a lot of reports of golf ball to ping pong sized hail from Brown County into Johnson County with a couple different storms that were pushing through. Right now, everything again quiet across central Indiana, but we're on borrowed time as we look to the west and northwest. We've got some storms that are beginning to flare up as a new surge starts to take hold here across the Ohio Valley. And this is what we can expect as we go through the overnight and into your morning hours. As I mentioned, most of these probably stay below severe limits. Flash flooding, a pretty high probability of that happening. And maybe in some of the stronger storms, we could have some large hail. We'll be on top of it overnight tonight throughout the day tomorrow as there is that risk for severe weather. In fact, an enhanced risk. I'll show you that here in just a little bit. Let's plan out tonight and get you into the morning rush hour. Storms are going to start probably increasing in intensity and in coverage by the time we head into tomorrow morning. We're talking about some scattered heavy thunderstorms, some downpours for the morning commute and late morning. All right, so that's the first little round that's going to be pushing through here, and then we'll kind of have to wait and see how much redevelopment we can see during the afternoon. Good call on the flash flood watch. It goes until 8 p.m. Friday. Rainfall amounts from today, a little bit misleading. We had some locations that squeezed out about 2 inches, and that's how it goes with some of these thunderstorms. Richmond had over an inch of rain, and computer model estimates and some of the heavier storms could reach up to 2 or 3 inches of rain. That's why flash flooding is going to be a big concern for us here. Right now it's 60 in Indy, or 61 I should say, 60 in Kokomo. Most spots upper 50s, low 60s. We're not going to drop much. Dew point numbers in the upper 50s, so plenty of juice to squeeze out of the atmosphere. We made it into the low 70s today, likely in the mid 70s heading into the afternoon on Thursday. We'll wake up with some heavy thunderstorms. Chuck Lofton, Nicole Masinzik will take you through the noon hour. I'll be back in tomorrow evening, keeping an eye on the radar. Some of these storms may pack a punch and likely will. Flash flooding very high. There's also a moderate risk for hail and damaging wind, and there's an elevated risk as well for tornadoes. So again, all modes of severe weather in play for Thursday. As we go into the afternoon, perhaps a little bit of a break here, and then there's going to be a squall line that comes through tomorrow night. So we've got several hours of storminess to deal with. By the time you wake up Friday morning, this will be gone. There is the storm chance as we get into opening night Victory Field. There's also a possibility that the game could be played in a window between storm clusters. So we'll have to fine tune the forecast and we'll be on top of that. Rest of the SkyTrak 13 7-day forecast after we make it through tomorrow night. Friday is dry, breezy, much cooler as we'll go from the mid 70s to about 60 degrees. Indy 11 get ready to open up, and on Saturday looks awesome. Sunshine 64. Sunday looks nice right now. Clouds will increase, a slight chance we might have a little shower late in the day, and then we are back to another stormy setup in the middle of next week.